Welcome to Bedtime Bartender. My name is Matthew, and on this channel we learn how to make drinks after the babies go to bed. And tonight we're going to be continuing to drink our way through the top 10 most ordered drinks in 2020, in bars anyway. And this is number 7, Tommy's Margarita. Some of these drinks on this list have very specific recipes. This is why this one is Tommy's Margarita. It's going to be made with some Blanco tequila rather than the previous version I made with some reposado. We're going to go with 2 ounces or 60 mils of Blanco tequila. And half an ounce of agave syrup, 1:1. Not full agave because that's what this recipe calls for, and it's easier to work with in a cocktail shaker. Go ahead and cap this guy and grab a fresh lime juice. I forgot to roll it. You are going to need 1 ounce right into your jigger. Okay, ice in our rocks glass that my wife is definitely going to get for me because I forgot it. Now I think this is the second video in a row that I've forgotten something. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, first shot of the night. What do you want? What do you want? Use your spent lime to get a little bit of that juice so that you can salt rim your glass. We're using a rocks glass here. You can use a margarita glass, but I like these guys. And I like it heavy on the salt too. Okay, some ice in our shaker. And some ice in our glass. You know what? Almost not gonna fit. We're gonna put it in the shaker. Dry your hands so you don't slip while you're shaking, and 10 to 15 seconds. Alrighty. Strainer time. Straight into your rocks glass. And that is Tommy's Margarita. Let's give it a shot. It's very good. Like really good. I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, Tommy's Margarita. We're going with 7. All right, we're back with number 6, Dick Bradsell's Espresso Martini. This is the version that was the most popular in the top 10 most ordered drinks in bars in 2020. And this time I'm gonna do my best to do the milliliter measurements as well. I realized that I didn't on the last drink, but it will be down in the description. So, 2 ounces of vodka, 60 mils. And 1 ounce or 30 mils of espresso. Now this is not the concentrate, this is actually espresso. And yes, I did it over the glass knowing I might spill it. And we're gonna need half an ounce or 15 mils of KAHLUA, the coffee liqueur. Now we need a 1/4 ounce or 7.5 mils of 1-to-1 simple syrup. I think that's probably because KAHLUA is a little sweeter than some of the other ones. That's why they're so little. All right, ice in our shaker. 3/4 of the way full or so. And let that sit for just a quick second. Move some things around. Dry off my hands. And give it a quick 10 to 15 second shake. I don't think I got it sealed enough on that first go around. Got a little coffee on my hands. But it smells good, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, it gets strained into this fancy Nick and Nora glass or whatever vessel you decide to serve it in. And there we have Dick Bradsell's Espresso Martini. Let's give it a taste. It's very good. It's obviously really coffee forward with fresh espresso. Slightly sweet from the KAHLUA. Not overly sweet for sure. And I actually have a different version of this, which I would give a higher rating. But I'm gonna give this one middle of the road 5. Still great. I would make it again, but I'd make my version. Let me know if you want me to make that. Dick Bradsell's Espresso Martini. All right, here we are back at number 5. And I'm excited about this one because there was no recipe for this one, which means that I get to make the version that I like. We're gonna get started with our whiskey sour by cracking a room temperature egg into our shaker. We just need the white. Okay, I'm actually gonna go with the lemon juice first because this thing has like a little chemical reaction here. And we're gonna need 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of fresh lemon juice. Yes, this is fresh. I just squoze it earlier. Two ounces or 60 mils of rye whiskey. You're more than welcome to substitute bourbon, but in my recipe, I really, really like this rye. Specifically this Rittenhouse bottled in bond. Now we're gonna need 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of 1-to-1 simple. And just gonna toss that to the side here for a second. This gets dry shaken for 30 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna pop this thing open and get some ice in here. It's actually not the side I wanted to do it on. I want to do it on this side. that set again for just a quick second. Because I'm not using bigger pieces of ice, I don't want this ice to break up a bunch and dilute the drink. So letting it set for a quick moment is going to allow it to not crack as soon as it hits, you know, the top of the tin. 10 to 15 seconds. Okie dokie. Actually gonna move that over here. Grab my strainer. You can double strain if you'd like, but I don't think it's necessary. Right into our rocks glass. Now this has to set for just a moment because it's gonna create a little foamy head on the top of it, which is where we're gonna float some Angostura bitters. So, I'll just wait. I think that's looking pretty good. So we're gonna give it 6 drops. You can go more, you can go less, but I like 6 at least. All right, well there's my version of the whiskey sour. And now I'm gonna drink it. I really like that drink. It's not the best drink I've ever had or ever made, but I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's very, very good and you should make one. All right, here we are at the end of the video and it is time to review. This is number 7, the Margarita, and we gave it a 7. This is number 6, the Espresso Martini, and we gave it a 5. And this one is number 5, the Whiskey Sour, and we gave it an 8. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys. If you could hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. Leave a comment down below and let us know which version is your favorite, or which of these drinks is your favorite. And hit the bell for notifications, because we're going to make more videos in this series, and more videos just in general. So, thank you for watching. Be good to each other, and we will see you next time.